Hi guys, Channel Boy 45 here. Today back with another video. Today I'm starting a footballing series where I try and interview footballers and people involved with football. Mostly people involved with Argyle because, as you could probably see, I support them. But if you have any footballers that would easily or that would probably reply to me, put it down in the comments below. And yeah, so let's just get straight into it. Today we are interviewing Charlie Rose. He's a cameraman for Argyle. So we're with Charlie now. How are you, Charlie? Are you well?
All good, thanks, mate. All good. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Right, so we're just jumping straight into the questions. So the first question is, who is your idol and why?
In terms of football?
In general, could be anyone.
In general, wow. My idol? Well, I'm pretty humble. I'll probably say my dad, my old man, he's always there, to, help me out, like, whatever I want, whether it's like a small DIY, which I'm not amazing at, I'll hold my hands up.
Yeah.
He's just an honest, loving, caring man. Same as my mum as well, she's always been around waiting a hand on for me. But I guess, in terms of, it's like the sort of sporting perspective, there's loads really, isn't there? I mean, there's always, amazing, like, success stories. I mean, like Tyson Fury for one of them. I mean, who would have ever thought he was, ever get back into boxing, for example? I think his story is amazing, and like if you haven't read his book, then read it, because it's an amazing sort of story where it comes from. So yeah, I'll probably say those three, and
Yeah, so the next question is, how did the opportunity to become Plymouth Argyle's cameraman come about?
So it basically started off quite a while ago. So I remember missing a game of football for one, which I wasn't really happy with. And my boss said, "Well, you just watch off highlights," and I sort of explained to him, like, it's not just the actual highlights; it's more than that. It's it's actually like being like part of the atmosphere, and like rituals and like traditions, and just like seeing the lads train, and, like, more than like the standard highlight packages, really. So I sort of pitched the idea to the club that I thought would be quite interesting to see what it'd be like to film everything on a match day. So film, like when no one's in the stadium, so people come to the stadium, seeing the lads arrive at the ground, training, and like a match from like different angles, and sort of pitched it to them in pre-season quite a while ago. I had two games in pre-season what I filmed. They were Yeovil and MK Dons. Pitched them in. We had a few tweaks, and they basically said, "Would you like to do it for the rest of would you like to do it for the start of the season?" And then we just see how the idea goes. And my first game was a 3-0 win over Exeter, which always helps. So we got a lot of views, and from there, it really just kind of became what it is now, really.
Yeah. So, have you always been interested in media?
Yeah. So, like, when I was younger, I didn't really know what I sort of wanted to be. I remember actually going to sixth form just so I can basically stay with my friend group, really.
Yeah.
So I went to sixth form, I had no idea what I wanted to do. I was getting into football more and more at that time. I was becoming quite full on football. And then my head up said, "Why are you going to Plymouth Argyle for the work experience if you don't really know what you want to get out of sixth form and potentially uni?" So I went there, did the work experience where I had no idea that was a side of like media, which I never really sort of thought about, really. For me, someone said media, I just automatically think like journalism or anything but sort of sport. And it's like, I guess I was being silly, really. Sort of clicked that by a football media side, which I hadn't really thought about. So I did a work experience with Argyle.
Yeah.
And from there, I pretty much knew that was the job I wanted to do.
Alright, so the next question is, who's been your best interview and why?
Best interview? I was a bit of a name drop. I'm going to say Kylian Mbappe. To be able to interview someone of that caliber and that high profile is one of those where you have to pinch yourself.
Yeah.
He didn't speak much English. A lot of it was done through a translator, but we to interview him probably days before he joined the France World Cup team.
Yeah,
Ahead
that's
of
crazy.
the 2018 World Cup in Russia. I just remember being there and thinking, this guy could light up the World Cup, and he won Best Young Player. He managed to lift the trophy with France.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just a strange experience to go to a high production Nike shoot in Paris and just wait around all day. Is he going to show up? Is he not going to show up? And then I should be walking a really thick corridor, like what we'd have on your upstairs landing way, and just walking down, and I bumped into someone. I thought, oh, sorry mate, and it turns out it was Neymar.
That's crazy.
He was on the same shoot. I thought, well, oh, okay, I guess Mbappe's going to come then, and Neymar's there.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just one of those moments where I thought, right, okay,
That's
this
insane.
is. I might not ever get to meet a player of this high caliber again. So, yeah. I'll probably say that.
So, what do you like most about Plymouth Argyle? Like, what's your favourite thing about Argyle?
The people.
The fans, yeah.
I think the people I work with, I think the fans as well.
Yeah.
I think people make a workplace, but for me, Argyle's not just a workplace, it's a place of enjoyment. I mean,
yeah.
Admittedly, we're in lockdown now, so take it with a pinch of salt, but I go to work every day thinking, this isn't a job. It's just not a job. How am I getting paid to do something which I love?
Yeah.
And it's to be around there, all the people which I know, and all the people I like, and I've become friends with so many people there. And it's not just the office staff; it's down to players who've come and gone, and managers as well. And I think the people at Plymouth Argyle really do make the football club, really.
All right. So, what's your favourite football match you've been to outside of Argyle?
I remember being in work in my previous job, being in work in London, and I was about 10-15 minutes away from Brentford's ground, Griffin Park, and I thought it's a ground I've never actually been to, so I thought go along. So they were playing Sheffield United in the season when Sheffield went up, so I thought go along. I went in the away terracing because I thought I don't really want to just sit down. I thought might as well have a little bit of sing song if I'm going to football, because for me I haven't really been able to sort of go to a ground as a fan, as it were, for quite a while really. Obviously working with Argyle, so I don't follow a Premier League team. I mean I watch match every day, but I don't have certain ties with a Premier League team. So yeah, I guess I don't really go to football games anymore where I can just be a fan, as it were, because I'm always thinking in my mind I've got to work. But I thought I'd go to a game, have a sing song, and join in, see what it's like, see what Sheffield United away fans like, and tell you what, they're fantastic.
Yeah.
It's a Tuesday night. They pretty much sold out Griffin Park, and I'll say that was an amazing game. We won, and just non-stop singing from minute 1 to 90.
Yeah.
So that one, or I'd probably say England against England against Russia at Marseille in Euros. It made the headlines for all the wrong reasons, I guess. But to be able to see a national team play abroad is something which I've always liked, and until then I've never seen England play. I said to myself, I don't want to go to Wembley until Argyle get there.
Oh god, yeah.
So I've never seen England play at home, as it were. I think to be able to see your national team players, especially abroad as well, is always something special.
All right. So next, what's your favourite Argyle game and why?
A couple spring to mind. I think Arsenal away, actually, one of them. I think it was the first time I've ever walked into a stadium where I was pretty blown away by it.
Yeah.
Because I remember my first ever Argyle game. I walked in. I was about 15 or so. I walked into the stadium and I just couldn't believe how big it actually was inside.
Yeah.
I'd driven past it loads of times, but I got into Argyle and I thought, wow, this is stunning. And then I went about 15, 20 away games before Arsenal, and they're all roughly about 20,000-ish sort of capacity. But when I went to the Emirates, I thought this place is huge. Like I was completely blown back by it. So I think that's one which will always sort of be with me. Then obviously Liverpool away under Derek Adams, that was unreal. I mean, even to this day, you know, still see that record floating around about how many teams have kept a clean sheet there, and we're one of them.
Yeah.
So I think that's amazing to be able to go to Liverpool and not lose, as it were. And funny enough, that day I actually had my breakfast sat opposite the gaffer, and he was cool as a cucumber. You know, he was. Yeah. I thought he'd be nervous. He was absolutely. He was fine, really. Other Argyle games, of course, getting promoted. So I've only ever seen one promotion under Argyle, and that was against Newport. So again, I think that whole season in general was just special. And then again, you know, Ruben Reid hat-trick against Exeter City is always nice as well.
Yeah, I've got a signed plaque of right there. You can't see in camera, but I've got a signed plaque of when he scored a hat-trick against Exeter.
Good man.
Yeah. So, what tips could you give to someone looking to be involved with media?
I would say try and add as many different skills to your skill set as possible. So, when I was in university, I knew that I wasn't the best writer in that room. I knew that I was okay at writing, but I thought I'm not the best.
Yeah.
So from that, I kind of want to add like another skill set to make me a bit more employable. So that's why I picked up a camera to also like film matchday moments as well, because I thought, actually, this would be really good to add like this second skill set like to my person and make me look a bit more employable. And then with filming, obviously comes editing as well, and then like sort of like basic like production sort of setup. So, and anytime I've gone for a job interview, they've always said how much like free work what I've done. So all the work experience I've done with Argyle, all the other bits of work experience as well. So for anyone trying to like really get into media, like especially like the sports side as well, I'd probably say try and work at your local sports club. It doesn't have to be big. That's the thing. Like, it doesn't have to be a massive club. It can be like whatever size club really, as long as you're giving it your free time and you're willing to put in the effort. And it's unsociable hours. You know, I mean, it's Saturday nights, Sunday mornings, which you're working into just to try and meet your deadline. But you know, in the end, it makes it all worthwhile, really. So yeah, I would say try and just like put yourself out there, get as much experience as you can, and try to add as many new skills to yourself as possible, really, to make yourself stand out more than who you're going up against for a job.
All right. So next question: what do you think of the current situation with COVID and the EFL, and how do you think they're dealing with it? Because obviously Argyle's been promoted, so.
As an employee of a football club, I have to say no comment.
Yeah, alright, yeah, fair enough. So the last question, some Argyle season open.
On that, what I will say is that obviously it's a situation that's what no one's ever sort of had to deal with before, so
yeah.
The only thing I can say, I mean, from my own personal perspective is, I don't know, I mean, it's hard to sort out, but really, yeah, but I'll say no comment, I'm afraid.
So the last question, sum Argyle season up in one word and why?
I'll say entertaining. I think the style of football we play and what I've been playing has been phenomenal. It's a complete contrast to maybe some previous seasons. It's very, very attacking. It's very exciting. I think this is like the style of football which will get those people who maybe turn their back on Argyle a bit, to sort of get them like back into the stadium. Yeah. And you know, also winning football as well. We're playing some really good stuff. We're obviously picking up a lot of points. I think the players were recruited as well has been absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd have to say entertaining.
Okay, well, thank you for your time, Charlie, and hope all stays well. Cheers for your time, mate. Bye-bye. That's it for the end of the video, guys. Make sure you check out Charlie's Instagram and the Argyle YouTube page will be in the description below. Make sure you subscribe if you are new. I'm going to try and get 500 before the end of lockdown, and like the video if you did enjoy it, and make sure you give me suggestions for other footballers that I could try and interview. Hope all stay safe and stay well.